chosen wise.
Your Target and Chantilly Hot Wheels and Matchbox vehicles 20% off. They got a bunch. If you feel like rummaging through, I'm sure there's something in there somebody wants. And more. We'll loop around to the, I guess the clearance section is been cleared. Okay. Usually I start at the other end of this aisle, but we're here, so there's a Jey Uso and Braun Breaker 2-pack, Cody Rhodes, Survivor Series, JD McDonough, Joe Gacy, Rey Mysterio, Uncle Howdy, Ultimates, Bobby the Brain, Kurt Hennig, Piper's Pit, still the same old Star Wars hanging out. A little bit of 375. Toy Story, Turtles. What's up, Wally? What's up? Monsterverse, Jurassic World, which we saw this stuff. That was the new one, which we found last week. Still got a bunch of this one-piece display. Loop around the corner. Transformers. I still see this same extant and a bunch of Mr. Terrifics that they've had for forever. And some Fantastic Four toys. Individual Supermans. Cool. Let's see. Uncanny Legends. Nothing new for Joe's. We got the Spidey statue from McFarlane and the lizard right there. All right, let me head to the front and see what's up there. Hold on, collector's spot. This whole side looks identical from last week. Dragon Ball, Batman cowls, some Fugglers. Got the same Super Friends, Bizarros, Chucky blind boxes. Lots of pops. And Snarf, Terrifier, of course. Once again, I want to say Don Post, but it's Ben Cooper. And then in NECA, Phantom, Mummy, Friday 13th, which is tomorrow. I'm filming this on Thursday. There's another Pee-wee. This one's in better shape. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's not. They're all torn. Every one I find's got a tear on the front cover. And some plush, Juliana. Sorry about rushing through. There's actually a bunch of police officers in the store walking around, and they were looking at me kind of funny in the last aisle, so I'm just gonna kind of breeze through here. Not too much to see anyway, so let's just head to the next stop, and well, I can appreciate a strong law enforcement presence. It just, they're looking at me kind of funny, so we don't need any trouble. All right, be right back. All right, so here at Walmart in Chantilly, cruising past some dinos, Lonely Skeleton Crew, 375. It's been kind of a dead spot. Lots of Vaders, Game Reverse, that guy, Basil, Skeleton Crew, Ewok Village Leia, some Transformers. Got a CM Punk all the way down here. More Black Series, but nothing new. Okay, let's see. That Lonely Feral's been here forever. Spidey, Cap, Far From Home Spidey, Skibbity. This is going to be a quick one. We have a small collector's section a few rows down over here, so let's go down there real quick and see what's what. I'm just getting a few things, not the actual grocery for the troop stop, but a couple things. All right, here we go. This is our stop. Anime Heroes. There's Sally. There's Ronin. That Monkey Luffy vinyl statue. Bizarro Batman. Ben Cooper. Lots of pops. Lots of pops, some plush. There's the McFarlane Spidey, which I do like. And there's another one. Silver Surfer down there. It's like digging it out. Well, not a lot. This is like a 3-minute stop. Let me scoot down here real quick just to see in the anime stuff, which I don't know a lot about, I gotta be honest. This vinyl statue. Coming by with the kids, and I didn't see much. This is really, I might even just scrap this whole toy hunt unless I can find something tomorrow in the next stop. This is Friday when I'm filming this particular chapter, so we'll probably hit a couple more places tomorrow and then see what we can find. So hopefully you're still with me. Stick around, more to come. All right, over here at Target in Fair Lakes, got some more Hammond collection stuff out, a little restock. Luchasaurus. And yeah, that one. One of the Thothlothys. Yeah. Do you think he Saurus? Okay. More Jurassic behind me here. See what a that was a kid. I'm a big kid, but hey, Wally. If you love dinosaurs, man, now's the time, I tell you. Bath towel. Star Wars, nothing new. New York Toy Fair. This is Saturday morning as I filmed this segment. So New York Toy Fair is happening this weekend. So I'm sure there'll be a bunch of debuts. Check out my YouTube channel if you haven't already. If you haven't already, what the hell's wrong with you? There's 2 new Han Solo related toys out for pre-sale. A 1/4 scale hot toy. Yes, I said a 1/4 scale, 2 feet tall, and then a 12-inch Han Solo in the cantina, squaring up against Greedo. So, meanwhile, Uncle Howdy. There's a Hogan superstar. Keep seeing the there he is, Dusty Rhodes. We keep finding it. I think first time seeing Hulkster. Rest in peace, brother. We spin around. Power Rangers. We got Motu, Optimus Prime armored He-Man. A few of those. Starscream armor, Scareglow, glows in the dark. Grim Viper, Cobra Commander, Sergeant Stalker, of course, Iron Man, Spidey. Now you can't. Couldn't find this for a while. Now he's everywhere. The Nightcrawler, Spider-Man. Here's another Scorpion set, still regular price. Yep. They got a couple of the Juggernaut McFarlane's down there. Some soups. And I just got in the Superman and Crypto hot toy, and I'm actually gonna finish filming that review today, so that'll be up on my channel later on today. Some quick free plugs while I film. There's a Jay Garrick Flash. Well, they got the Avengers, Superman, the stretchy guys. There's a Cap down there. Transformers. All right, let me head over to the collector's corner there and see what we can find, all right? Stick around, more to come. Collector spot, your normal array of pops. More Fugglers. I'm not even gonna look. That Jaws 50th is gonna have to order online. I made somebody an offer on eBay and they didn't take it. I thought they wanted a little bit too much for it. There's the new Vader hiding in front of Lino and Snarf. Bride of Frankenstein. We got Turtles. We got a Bendy, Beetlejuice, bunch of Stitch. That's Elvis. I see some McFarlane back there. It's Kite Man. Halloween H2O, Adam Strange, Friday the 13th. And a Margwai. I don't see anything new NECA-wise. And then some Turtles down below. Okay. Well, picking up a hand towel at 40% off anyway. Not a total loss. They still have a small Valentine's Day and then Stranger Things still hanging on with a few items. So, all right, let's head over to Walmart and we'll wrap this one up, okay? Did you hear that? That was rude. Yeah, right back at you. So I'm over here at Walmart now. Final stop on the tour of Fair Lakes. Look at this. A whole row, looks like a dozen at least, of Quicksilver in his green outfit. 25 bucks. Here's the barcode if you want to read about Quicksilver. Stop the video. I don't need this, but that's just nice to see something new out here, especially at this Walmart. They do have the collector's dump over there. We're heading that way. In the meantime, let's cruise down the rest of this deserted aisle. Stone Cold, Cap and Spidey, Knuckle Crunchers. There's a George the Animal Steel Superstar. The Spideys, they've got a whole peg, it looks like, of Street Clothes Logan. Yep. Okay. Transformers. So let's head over here and see what we can find. Looks kind of cleared out, actually. He-Man, Masters, Bo. There's Bo. Grizzlor, Stratos. Triclops, Stratos again. Grizzlor again. Anyway, sorry about that. Here's a John Cena 3-pack. Look at this. Ruthless Aggression, Word Life, and You Can't See Me. That's kind of cool. First time seeing that. Hiding the McFarlane over here. Ultimate Warrior. We've seen those. Thundercats. Spell Ra. And scoot around the end to Star Wars here. Still got the Holiday Troopers. Still got a Superman for some reason. He's made his way over. Ahsoka 375s. It's like the 3-pack of figures is finally gone. And they've got the E-Wing. And this is the Marvel Science. Wow. Look at this. Wiped out. Joe's. Heavy Duty. Blowtorch. Budo, the Samurai. Some Transformers. Got the Scorpion 2-pack. We got more Dreadnoughts. A bunch of torches. Still hanging on some Prowlers. More Joes, Punisher, which we have. And they have a couple of there's the Game Reverse and the Thunderbolts 2-packs, which are still regular. That one's got I might scan one just to see. We kind of like that Sentry figure. And this is probably Electro. Yeah. Let me scan one of these. I'll be right back. Employee scan it. Came up $34, which I think is a little bit less than, I think it was $39. So we're just going to hold off for now. We've got a few of them here. And we head over to the electronics section and see if Todd's got any kind of showing. It's been miserable over there of late. So stick around. Final stop coming up. Predicted the final section is non-existent. It's the same McFarlane figures, Superman, Azrael, got Lex Luthor, Creepy Coraline. We got to end the video with that. That's great. So I was looking at these box sets, look at the entire series, Supernatural, Tales from the Dark Side, Walking Dead, Vampire Diaries, a bunch of stuff. Game of Thrones. So anyway, this isn't a video vlog. This is a toy hunt and it is over. So you know what happens next, guys. Groceries in the buggy for the troops. Gary from Gary's Grails reminding you once again, your grails are out there. Go find them. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.